Hey there, profit margin. What is it? So let's break it down and see if we can understand it together. Break into two parts, right? Profit. What is profit? Profit is the money that's left over after you've paid all of your expenses that came away from your revenue. What's left over is your profit. It's that money that's left over at the end after all your expenses are paid is your profit. Margin. What is margin? Margin is that extra stuff, that wiggle room. A margin of error, it's that little window of possible error off the perfection of accuracy that you're looking for. So margin is that extra stuff, that wiggle room that you have, whatever you're talking about, whether it be in your life, your finances, in your revenue, in your pictures. If you're doing art, there's always a margin, whatever you're talking about. So let's put them together. So profit, margin, so the money that's left over after your expenses, and the margin is that wiggle room. So it's that profit, that extra profit that comes from it. But to really understand the relationship of profit to the initial money that you put into it, the actual money that you spent to get to that profit at the end, how much is left over on it? And that percentage, that ratio, that relationship is that profit margin. So let's say, for example, you received in revenue, top line revenue, $100. And after all your expenses are paid, you paid $80 in expenses, you have $20 left over. What is your profit margin? Your profit margin is 20%. You have a 20% profit margin. You are operating on a 20% margin, an extra, a wiggle room of 20% above and beyond what you put into the service or the product, whatever it is that you're selling. But now to really understand and internalize the depth of your profit margin, you really need to understand and dive into return on investment, or your ROI. And I've done a video that you can check out right here about just what ROI actually is. And I'll see you on that video.